Service in Milwaukee has issued a special marine warning for Lake Michigan from Port Washington, Wisconsin to North Point Light, Wisconsin, 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake until 9:45 p.m. At 9:15 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 11 nautical miles east of Bayside, moving southeast at 20 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to 40 knots and small hail. Source: radar. Impact: small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. A marine weather statement has been issued for the following areas: Lake Michigan near shore and open waters to mid-lake. Lake Michigan from Wind Point, Wisconsin to Windsor Harbor, Illinois, 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake until 11:45 p.m. At 11:06 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 20 nautical miles southeast of Wind Point, moving southeast at 20 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to 40 knots and small hail. Source: radar. Impact: small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the nearshore water. Chicago has issued a special marine warning for nearshore waters from Windsor Harbor to Little Neck Harbor. Open waters from Windsor Harbor to Little Neck Harbor out to mid-lake until 12:15 a.m. At 11:11 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located about 15 miles east of Kenosha, and the preceding wind shift outflow was located ahead of it, passing Waukegan Harbor. The storm was moving southeast at 20 knots, while the wind shift outflow was moving south at 25 knots. Hazard: wind gusts to nearly 50 knots with the storm and small hail, while wind gusts to 35 knots with the outflow. Radar indicated. Impact: small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Windsor Harbor and Waukegan Harbor. Frequent lightning is occurring with these storms. If caught on the open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects. The following is a beach hazard. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a special marine warning for open waters from Windsor Harbor to Little Neck Harbor out to mid-lake until 1 a.m. At 12:15 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 25 nautical miles northwest of St. Joseph Light, moving southeast at 20 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar indicated. Impact: small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 338, effective until 10 p.m. This watch includes the following counties: in Wisconsin, Adams, Calumet, Columbia, Dodge, Fond du Lac, Green Lake, Juneau, Manitowoc, Marquette, Richland, Sauk, Sheboygan, Vernon, Washara, and Winnebago. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to our weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Now for the official message. In Chicago has issued a special marine warning for Lake Michigan nearshore and open waters to mid-lake from Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Port Washington, Wisconsin until 6:30 p.m. At 5:08 p.m., multiple strong thunderstorms were located east and southeast of Sheboygan, or 12 nautical miles northeast of Port Washington, moving east at 35 knots. In addition, there was a strong wind shift to northerly, moving quickly south over the waters. Hazard, wind gusts to nearly 50 knots and large hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. The severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Here is the nearshore. Waters from Port Washington, Wisconsin to North Point Lake, Wisconsin. Lake Michigan from Port Washington, Wisconsin to North Point Lake, Wisconsin, 5 nautical miles offshore to mid-lake until 7 p.m. At 5:42 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 25 nautical miles east of Racine, or 27 nautical miles east of North Point Lighthouse. Moving east at 40 knots. In addition, there was an abrupt strong wind shift to northerly shifting southward across these waters. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will remain over mainly open waters. In Chicago has issued a special marine warning for Lake Michigan nearshore and open waters to mid-lake Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Washington, Wisconsin at 9 p.m. At 7:34 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a extending from 16 miles northwest of Cleveland to 19 nautical miles southeast of Oshkosh to 32 nautical miles west of Cedar Grove, moving southeast at 25 knots. Additional isolated storms are ahead of this line. Hazard, wind gusts to 40 knots and small hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will remain over mainly open waters. Frequent lightning is occurring with these storms. If caught on the water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from pounded metal objects. The Kenosha, Wisconsin